Hello, my dear Sagittarius friends. This is Maxine Taylor, America's first licensed astrologer, and I have your March forecast for you. I've got a couple of announcements I think some of you are going to want to hear. So let me just jump in and out, and then we'll get on to your amazing forecast. This is my latest book. It should be ready in approximately 10 days or so, plus or minus. It is called It's in the Cards. And this is a very simple method of reading regular, ordinary playing cards based on astrology. Now, you don't have to know astrology to be able to use this method. My dear friend, Carolyn Dodson, who is no longer with us, wrote a little book on her method that she learned from somebody. And as she moved away from astrology and more toward her new field of artist, she said, I'm turning card reading over to you, meaning me, because you love it so much. And it's true. I do love it. So in this book, which I've dedicated to her, I've listed her method, and then I've listed my method. And I hope that you find it helpful. And I hope that whether or not you're an astrology student, your inner card reader surfaces and brings you great joy. The other announcement I wanted to make is that my intermediate classes, which deal with how to interpret a horoscope, a birth chart, will start on Thursday, March 2nd. That's 3 days from today, right? Let's see. Well, Thursday, 7 o'clock in the evening, Zoom. If you are interested, just go to MaxineTaylor.com, go to the contact page, shoot me an email, tell me that you want to take the class, put your phone number, put your email address, and I will get back to you, okay? Now, let's take a look at this forecast. Interesting forecast, I think. Let's start, you can see it's all down around here. Let's start with Mercury, the blue planet. It's in its natural third house. And so you've got great ideas and you want to talk about them. Mercury is an idea planet. It's not an action planet. It's a thinking and communicating planet. It's fabulous. And so you've got all kinds of ideas. On the 2nd of March, Mercury moves into your 4th house of home, family, and real estate. So in the 3rd house, which rules siblings, you might be checking in with a sibling. By the time it hits the 4th house, it might be the whole group, okay? And then excuse me, I need my glasses because I can't see a thing without them. I don't know about you, but it's always an interesting experience. Okay. On the 19th, Mercury is going to go into the 5th house of fun and games. So on the 2nd, Mercury moves into the home sweet home house. And then on the 19th, it's time to party. It doesn't mean you're going to, it means you're thinking about it. But you've got help from the sun and Venus. Look at here. The yellow planet is the sun. It's the giver of life. Wherever it is, that's the area of life that shines. It's in your 4th house of home, family, real estate, all the nurturing words. This is the 4th house. And so the center of your life becomes your family. On the 20th, one day after Mercury moves into your 5th house, the sun moves in. And 5th house is fun and games. And with the sun adding light to it, oh boy, you are ready. Now, it also rules children. And so it may very well be that the center of your life becomes one or all of your children. And you will put your energy into your children. Any creative projects, go for it. Now, Venus is the pink planet. It's love. And it's in that fifth house. It is the lesser benefic. It brings love. It brings joy. It brings money. It brings happiness. And so you have been ready to enjoy your kids and enjoy your fun. By the way, our pets can be our children too. All right, on the 16th, Venus moves into your sixth house of work, health, and service. And your health improves, your job improves, your outlook at work improves, and you're loving, Venus, your job. And you're loving the way your health is looking. Okay? Mars, the red planet. Mars is what you put number one. It's what you fight with or fight for. It can be war. Although it not necessarily, I mean, come on, there's not a war in your life every day, but there is passion. And there is something that you consider to be number one. Well, in the seventh house of partnership, other people have been number one to you for the past, at least the past month. On the 25th of the month, Mars moves into your eighth house. Now, the eighth house is the house of power, of transformation. It is secrets. And so you are digging down to find out the true cause of any secret. And Mars will absolutely fight to get to the bottom of what it wants. The eighth house is also other people's money. And so if you are contemplating going into business or pooling resources with somebody else, go for it. But look beneath the surface for what is really going on, okay? All righty. The full moon is on March 7th, and it's in your 10th house of your public image and career. Move into that top slot, because on the full moon, everything comes to a head. And if you were promised an advancement, it should come at this point in time. This full moon is in 16 degrees, 40 minutes of Virgo. Find that in your birth chart, and you've got the whole picture. This aspect right here says move up. And we have a new moon 2 weeks later after the full moon. And by the time the new moon is upon us, we're kind of drained of energy. You know what I mean? Okay, this particular new moon is on March 21st, back at the cusp of that fifth house. The cusp is the strongest point in a house. And so this particular new moon is in 1 degree of Aries. It is sitting right here on that cusp. And it is time for fun once again. Don't you love it? Career, job, fun, family. So I hope you have a fabulous March. And I hope you'll join me at the end of March for your April forecast. So until we meet again, this is Maxine Taylor saying, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.